Let's go. Oh, I didn't even want to play the music though. Oh, got me. That's the funniest shit. You're not gonna play music? What's good, y'all? It's always a technical difficulty to start the stream. Let's see if we can get this right. Might have to shut the stream down and open it back up. We're gonna have to start the stream over and start it back up. Sorry about that, fellas. But I'll talk for a couple minutes. Welcome up in here. Get up in here. Get up in here. Get up in here, but I gotta plug this other mic in real quick so y'all can still hear me when I'm talking. You know what I mean? We gonna get this right though. We gonna make it do what it do, cause that's what we do. You know, y'all dig? Oh man, it's always some BS. Plug this bad boy in real quick, and then we'll get this computer restarted. Once we start the computer again, it'll be good to go. It's always a technical difficulty. Always at least one. But we ain't, what did Puffy say? We ain't going nowhere? We ain't going nowhere. Let's go. We're gonna restart this real quick. What's up, Sergio? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody make sure you get those tracks sent over. I gotta restart this computer real quick. You know what I'm saying? Normally I play some music to get this thing going and stuff, but is Perk Dog. We bad boy for life. Let's go. Glad you guys are here. Again, like I said, as soon as this thing gets rolling again, I will we got some music playing, hit those tracks, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. Be here. You know what I'm saying? Most people be like streaming soon for like 10 minutes. I be trying to get right to action. So this is my streaming soon for today. You know, you dig? You dig. You dig. All right. We're back in line with the computers loading up. All right. Let's go ahead and get this intranet going. Boom. We got that. Is it a little better today? I know it was skippy in the last few days. I tried to clean up my computer and do a bunch of stuff to the RAM to make it not skip as bad. So hopefully we don't have no issues today. But I think that's probably what the problem was on Friday, which is I had no space on my computer and my computer just couldn't handle what I was throwing at it. But guess what, bitch? We ain't gonna throw everything at you today. All right, we're back up. Let's see if this thing plays. Octane. Headphones not plugged in? What the fuck is going on here? Well, sometimes you just don't gotta be a dumbass. I got my headphones plugged into the wrong interface. Got him. Let's go. We got action, baby. Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Copy easy money on the track. I started fucking with your shit, my boy. And then I got drunk. I'm sorry. I still got you though. Is it buffering for y'all? It's telling me my stream's in excellent condition, but it looks like it's buffering. We'll just go anyway. Here we go. Let's go. It's gonna be one of those days, maybe. This could be a long day. Why is the internet telling me I'm not connected? It literally just shut the song off and was like, nah, nigga, we're good. We're good. Oh, this could be a long day. Let's open this back up. Let's get back online. Fucking son of a bitch. It's gonna be a long day, fellas. I'm gonna reboot my computer again. I don't know why this computer does this shit though. It's like I got a fire ass computer and I have a decent computer, and neither one of these niggas won't be wanting to work at the same time, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you got a $2,000 computer that be deciding I'm not gonna work today? Then you got like an $800 computer that be like, I'm exaggerating. The $675 budget computer, but it's an Acer and it should always work. And that nigga be like, I might work today. And then like the shit don't even be wanting to restart. If y'all could see my screen, y'all would crack the fuck up right now. Let me turn this back on. This is bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's like, I know it's not the internet because the internet's working on the other computer. It's streaming. Well, send the tracks over, niggas. I didn't even send my message up. Come on, motherfucker. Restart. There we go. All right, I'm glad it's not buffering on y'all end because it's just the other. It's always some shit though, right? You better recognize my fingertip, motherfucker. We gonna fight. Hands and feet all over the computer. All right, let's try this again. Connected. All right, we're in there. We're in there like swimwear. Let's restore window. Okay. You weren't going to restore that window for me, player? History. Here we go. We're going to find something to listen to. Y'all hear about, so let me ask y'all, everybody in here, because I got to laugh for a couple minutes. Is anybody in here seen any of that Zion William nonsense with that crazy ass girl who's been tweeting at this nigga for like 6 straight days and he hasn't responded one time? Nigga, that shit's great. That's how you handle a situation. Let's listen to this right here. Nope. Let's listen to this. Hey, come on. Hey. Come on. We in action. Come on. Hey, something about your mama. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Ooh, hey, what? Dude, hey. I don't normally get on Twitter, my boy. I don't normally get on Twitter. But today I seen a comment she made at like 7 o'clock this morning, right? And I was like, man, I gotta get online and tell this bitch to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it doesn't matter and shit, but I was like, I don't get on Twitter. I don't do Twitter. So if you look at my Twitter page, I'm not like I never get on Twitter. All my posts from Twitter are typically like posts that are copied over from Facebook, you know? So I don't get on Twitter. But I was like, I gotta get on this shit to tell this bitch to shut the fuck up. And then when I got on Twitter, oh my God, I don't get on Twitter, so I'm not used to like a trending topic and you hit the trending topic and then there was like 1,000 people killing this bitch. Nigga, that shit was funny as fuck. I was on Twitter for about an hour and a half just laughing at all the memes that niggas, cause it was like, today now it's like everybody's sick of the bitch. And so they're like, shut up. So it's not like Zion memes. So it's like, it's Zion memes, but it's memes about the girl. And it's fucking hilarious, dude. It's like some of the greatest comedy I've seen in a long time. That shit's really funny. That shit made me want to invest in Twitter a little bit more, because I never get on Twitter. It's just not for me, you know? When I first started getting on Twitter, it was just weird, you know, because I'm old, so. Come on. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Y'all don't even know about this collab that y'all about to get sometime in the next month, too. Whoo! There's about to be a fire-ass fucking super collab coming up here in the next month. And y'all niggas don't even know what's going on. And I can't even tell y'all. But it's gonna be a super collab though. It's gonna be a super collab. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, so right now I'm looking at how many tracks I got in. I got 3 tracks in. I need dos más, por favor. I need dos más, like por favor. I need dos más, like por favor. We can get going. I am obviously drinking wine. Yo, tomorrow's video is going to be lit. I already know. Because I was lit when I recorded that shit. I was lit as fuck when I recorded that shit. And not lit as fuck. I've only had a bottle of wine today. I've only had one bottle of wine. Oh my God, Jaws bringing the guns to the fucking club, but Zion's the one shooting the club up is fucking classic. That's an A-class meme right there. Or that's A-class. What's up, Dick McGuffin? What's up, RK Bot? D.O.B. Welcome. Nazilla in Exile. Welcome. My guy Sergio, welcome to the building. Appreciate all you guys for showing up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, y'all know these streams ain't shit without y'all. Oh, computer's moving slow now. I feel like we should go down some more. What's the condition of the stream? Old man Banta is in the building. All right, I need 2 more. I need 2 more submissions and we can get this party rolling. 2 more submissions. I've already got Easy Money on the track, Arcade Bot and Sir Dick McGuffin. I got Wally Dank in the building. 1 more submission, y'all. Let's go. Come on. Send it over. Send it over. Send it over. Come on. 8. Come on. 8. Appreciate all y'all for showing up. What's up, CJF Music? Appreciate you. Wally Dank, what's goody, my boy? Welcome. Actually, we'll listen to... Is it in this playlist? No, I think it's in a different playlist. Shut your face. Let's get on. Now we're gonna bump this shit. I like this beat. I was killing Octane, man. Oh shit. When people talk shit about like plugins that they use and shit, I was killing Octane. I've made some fire ass beats with Octane, man. For a budget plug-in, it's good to me. Cause this beat was fire. This beat's like 3 years old, but it's to me it's dope. And all the sounds are from Octane, all the basses and everything on this one. No effects or nothing. This is all raw sounds from Octane and drums. You can tell this is before I parallel process my drums, because I can tell by the hi-hats and the snare I didn't parallel process this shit. And then I boosted the kick. Oh shit, the buffering did start. Ugh. Hopefully it gets better. I don't have no answers for that. Let's go. Let's get into y'all. Up first, I got Easy Money on the track. You can still hear the volume and shit though, like when it's buffering though, right? Damn. Motherfucker, get out of here. I don't want to see that shit. All right, let's go. Jesus is my doctor.
I was sick as a mug, selling drugs and using drugs. Heart of stone, no love. In the trenches where I come from. C12, we all run. 4 heads on 1 blunt. I was 17, facing 60 months. I'ma keep it a buck, I can't front. I'm not the type to believe in luck. I thank God for my granny, bro. I know it was her sending prayers up. I'm here for a reason, I done sobered up. If I can save one, that's good enough. When times are hard and the going get tough, I call on the one that I know I can trust. Jesus, yes sir.
One you can trust. Yo, they didn't know something can bust. MCs, nigga, I'm known to crush. I don't really give a fuck, I'm never flush. And I'm all up in this bitch, I'm ready to rush. Yeah. Just like an end, nigga call me Micah Parsons. I'm all up in this bitch and y'all niggas talk a little bit of shit, don't know what you starting.
Look what you doing, your worth what I'm pursuing. I'm digging all your blessings and I love the way you moving. I keep my mind on you and following your path of movements. I'm tired of living wrong and walking on the path of ruins. I really do this, geeked up off these fluids. You save me from myself cause I'm drowning in these illusions. Liquor abusing, daily life was confused with. I couldn't write myself, but you always had a solution. Following your word kept me out of institutions. You never left my side and always had the right influence. I know I'm not perfect, but in you my faith is rooted. You are the holy sacrifice and that can't be disputed. Yeah.
So I feel like, as always, my guy, the beats mixed well. I feel like the vocals could be mixed a little better. I feel like the vocals were drowning a little bit in the beat. So I feel like The vocals were good. I feel like I liked the lyrical content. I would have liked more, obviously, with a second verse. But I feel like the vocals were good. The cadence was good. The rapper was good, but the mix wasn't the greatest on the rapper. The mix was great on the beat, but just little things like I feel like, I don't know if you know, I mean, I know Easy Money, you be doing this shit, so I don't want to say the basic shits that I always say, but I feel like was this bust out to multiple tracks. So like whenever I mix a track, like I have my vocals on one track, and then I do a light mix on that first the vocal. So I'll put like an EQ, some compression, you know, I'll do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like de-esser, another EQ, a little bit of saturation. I'll do all that on the main vocal track. And then I'll bust it out. And then when I bust it out, I'll bust it to another track, and I'll put my reverb and delay on the same track. And then I'll bust it out to one more track, and then I'll put another EQ, a top end EQ, whether I use fresh air is typically what I use on my second bus. I'll put some fresh air on there, and then like all that is going to like boost up just the vocal. So I just feel like the vocal needs to just be mixed a little better, because I feel like it's sitting too far back into the mix. But other than that, man, the song's fire. I need another verse though. I'm gonna need another verse, player. But you know what I'm saying, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, so let's. Oh damn. What's fucked up is this stream might end very early tonight, because it sounds like there's about to be a storm out tonight. I hear thunder. And if it starts storming and shit, the internet's gonna go down. I already know that shit. So I'm sorry if that's the case. If that's the case though, if the stream goes down, I'll figure out something tomorrow, and I'll do another listening to your music stream tomorrow. But if it doesn't, we're just gonna keep the party rocking. All right, let's go. Yeah, for sure. But the beats mix wonderfully, my boy. So, RK Bot, Project 13. In my projects. Come on, let's go. But it's not the thunder that I worry about. It's about the internet going out, what I'm worried about. Let me give a shout to the people in the chat, man. Y'all niggas know I rap, man. It's cataract, nah, man. Some. Let me give a shot to RK Bot and his thoughts. They all know I rock. Easy Money on the track, man. He knows he kills, he tracks. Fat, and this is what he's displaying. I'm still coming through some never playing. Old man banter with a little bit of banter. Niggas is sticking out like Chelsea Handler. Get it? Them titties is out. I'm still coming through. I don't want none of the clout, just to shout out from the homies. You know me. Some. Eat them cats like bologna. Wally Dank, bring the dank. Nigga, bring the stank. Everything he do, hit hard like Hank. Aaron, scaring. What's up, Ram? Bam in the building? Oh, Ram. Yeah. This is kind of nice, though. Who would I hear on this track? Like it's a retrospective and a maximum active. Who do y'all hear on this track? I didn't like that transition though. I need another melodic piece here though. Like maybe a guitar or something. Another guitar on this shit would be fire. Like it's missing one melodic piece. It does sound like it's mixed for an artist, so it sounds like it's probably What are we looking at? Like negative 4 dB, negative 5 dB? I can't see on a meter. I don't like that transition though, bro. But I feel like we're probably, you know, it's a good mix for a musician though. Let me give you a like. Yeah, I could see Kendrick on this. Oh yeah, I don't know if this stream's gonna go for very much longer. I'm sorry, y'all, but it is raining hard out here, so it's about to storm. I just don't know if the internet connection's gonna be good. But if the stream goes down, I'll stream again tomorrow, and we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll critique some music tomorrow or something. But we'll keep going. We'll see how it goes. But I don't think this is gonna end well because it's fucking really coming down. Pause. And that's what she said. Yeah, you can definitely send your song, brother. Oop, y'all can't see those emails. Super collab going down. Let me go ahead and shut that motherfucker up. Somebody gonna go back and look at the shit though. The super collab on the way though. Yeah, I don't even know. Y'all gonna be like, how the fuck did you pull that shit off, dog? I'm like, no, no, these niggas fuck with me. I don't know why they fuck with me, but they fuck with me. Super collab coming though. We got Dick McGuffin up next. Let's go. Oh shit, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go because it's not even playing songs and shit. Oh, this is bullshit. My internet connection just went from 3 to 1 star, one sign really quick. No internet. Here we go with this bullshit. Looks like I gotta restart this shit again, guys. I'm sorry. But in the meantime, we can talk. We can have a lovely conversation about nothing. Yeah, the other PC just does whatever the fuck it wants to do. That shit just be disconnecting from the internet and losing all internet signals. And then I be having to do the most to get it to roll. So sorry about this again, guys. Fuck. I can't even get this bitch to turn off. But I got this mic, so I can still talk to y'all niggas. So this other mic cuts on. You know what's funny is I always thought when that shit I can hear myself, I thought like y'all could automatically hear me, but no, you can't. All right, there we go. Bitch, you better recognize my fingerprint. My fingers is all over the shit. We're gonna try to tap into. It's not as potent. But this one typically works better. Let's open my history. Bitch, you better restore them windows. I'm talking to you, ho. The fuck I am. You better get the fuck on. What the motherfuck? Get your ass online, ho. Oh, you're skipping a lot of frames now. All right. All right, Dick McGuffin, we're gonna try this again. Dude, it is storming so hard out here. Come on. Hey. McGuffin, I feel the beat's missing a lot, bro. Like I got no snare, no clap. I need that. That's what you nod your head to. So my guy, for me on this one, I just feel like there's a lot of elements missing. Like there should be a deep bass that's like boom, 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 boom. You're missing the low end. You're missing the low end. And there's no clap, no snare. So like here's a life lesson for everybody in the chat, right? The reason why a clap and a snare is so important in like hip hop music is because the clap and the snare is what you move to. You know, the bass moves you, if that makes sense. And so the bass is gonna move you, but the snap and the snare and the clap is what you move to. So the bass moves you to that. You know, so it's like doom doom. You know what I'm saying? You're moving to the snaps. You're moving to the claps. You're moving to all that shit. So when you make beats and there's no snap or no snare or no clap, you're not giving your artist shit to move to. So you're like leaving it up to them to interpret how the beat's supposed to be. And so motherfuckers, that's not what you should do. It's your job to lead the people to where they need to go. So you need a snare. You always need a clap. Those are two. One of the two. You have to have that shit in a motherfucking beat. And then like. The bass isn't there for me. So like the beat, for me, this feels like it's the start of a beat. So this feels like if I was making a beat, I'm just giving you my honest perspectives from what I would be doing. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't like, again, no slight, no shit talking. But if it was me and I was making a beat, this is the start of the beat. This is halfway done. You know what I'm saying? But it needs some bass. It needs some excitement. Yeah, but you can make a clap. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make an 8-bit sound, then make an 8-bit clap, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your responsibility as the producer, is to figure out how to make all that shit work. So like, yeah, you may not have access to it. I don't know how you don't have access to a snap or a clap or a snare. I don't have those answers, but it's still your job to put that there because it has to be there. You know, like. What do most hit songs have? And I'm not saying that we all try to create hit songs. So I just make music to make music. And I'm the prime proponent of make what comes from your soul. But nigga, drain your soul when you make these songs. Drain your motherfucking soul when you make these songs and find all the sounds that you need, you know? Because I like you, Dick McGuffin. You're cool. You're one of my favorite subscribers. I fuck with you heavy in the paint. Like, I really do. Dude, you make me laugh. Your name alone makes me laugh, but you're a good dude. You know what I'm saying? You make me laugh and stuff. So, like, sometimes I feel like you're in these critiques and you come to me in abs, and I'm there too. I'm in abs shit too. And we keep telling you the same things. We keep telling you, bro, you gotta figure out how to get these basses in these beats, because that's a huge part of the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, like, when you don't have these pieces, when you send the beat over to me to critique, every single week I'm gonna say the same shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, my boy, you need to have some. Y'all want to say what up to my cousin Chris? Chris, come on over here, nigga, for just 1 second. This is my nigga. Y'all know him, but y'all don't know him. You know what I'm saying? They know you, nigga. I talk about you like almost every stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, or every other stream. I talk about you a lot, my nigga. This is my cousin right here, Chris. You know what I'm saying? This is my guy. Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, it's my people. It's my people. I love this nigga to death. I love this nigga more than he realizes. But like, those are just my thoughts, my boy. You always do a great job with melodic pieces. You always do a great job of building, but it's those finishing touches is what, like, man, I'm telling you, my boy. Once you figure out how to get the right bass lines in your beats are gonna be fucking beautiful so much. I can only tell you so much, you know? I mean, I fuck with you, but my boy, you gotta take care of those things. All right, up next we got Wally Dank. This is gonna be some boom bap hip hop, I believe. It's funny that one time Ab was like, I think Wally Dank and Dick McGuffin are the same person. They're not. These niggas make completely different kind of music. Let's go. This nigga made an old school ass beat. This is fire though.
Hey yo, my rap styles burn like a processed perm. Cleaning out the gold finger like I'm eating a germ. Mic check sucker MCs, please stand down. Please stand down and get smacked to the ground. It's a cold red alert, I'll be running you down. If you got no experience, you won't get found. Record labels in the spot, you be smart to choose me. True entrepreneur, selling records up at a party. Getting money every day, cause I'm all in your face. The full effect stays sick with it, we rocking the place. All day, every day, LA, give me the money. Overseas, give me that money. All the labels with deals, bring them out. If you got bad ones, send them out. Round them out to the nearest third. Now who's left? A super tight group that I bet you wish you kept. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many people by the hyping and a year later they broke on the streets. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many rappers is big but only a paycheck away from cold feet. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many people by the hyping and a year later they broke on the streets. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many rappers is big but only a step away from having cold feet. 32,000 albums released in a year, but only 102 of them will make it revered. 78,000 singles, only 92 make it. With music up on a scale, this nigga certainly bound to break it. Hey there, what you got there? A player coming through like Craig Mack, stinking up your layer. Funky hot beats ain't the industry stare. Appealing to the crowd like Little John saying yeah. If a shorty it's okay.
Let's go.
Key to my room now, let's go play. She probably wanna mess with me, she think I gotta escalate. Now she wanna drink a nigga up like lemonade. Record label show me respect, I want this business. I don't want no gold chains, my pockets need fitness. Keep my record sales and you can give me all my tours. Stacking up my damn bank and then I'm coming for yours. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many people by the hype and then a year later they broke in the streets. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many rappers is big but only a paycheck away from cold feet. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many people by the hype and then a year later they broke in the streets. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many rappers is big but only a step away from having cold feet. Meanwhile, over here at Platinum Records,
it ain't gonna be any louder.
To sign up a new act. The CEO, Seymour Butts, wants to sign a full effect. Now let's have a look at negotiations. So I hear you guys are pretty hot out in the streets. Plus I heard you got a nice producer who makes beats. So how about this? I give you $300,000 if you sign with us now. I even supply your housing, dude. $300,000, man, make that 5. Can't you see it's 3 of us? How we supposed to survive? Yeah, man, I got 5 babies and a house note, and I ain't really got plans to be leaving here broke, you know. If you sign here, dude, you got shook deal. I want my cash and payments in 9 months for real. And you can't touch none of the money that we make on tour. Now here's our written contract, now sign it. For sure, dude. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many people buy the hype and a year later you find they broke on the street. Don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many rappers is big, but really they just a step away from having some cold feet. Now don't get fooled by the industry, cause too many people buy the hype and a year later you find they broke on the street. Don't get fooled by the industry.
The content on this song is very hard. This is a good concept.
Alright, pleasure doing business, you guys.
The concept on this song is very dope. I like the verses. I like how y'all rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school ass niggas, so if I hear some shit that sounds like it came out of the 90s or the early 2000s, I'm always gonna be a fan if it's dope. My critiques would be though that the vocals sat ahead of the beat. And so, like, as you're listening, the vocals are very far ahead of the beat, especially the first verse, which was a dope-ass verse. But I feel like the beat could have been mixed a little bit better. So I feel like the melodic pieces and, like, all the high-end is missing. So it's like I feel like all that shit is turned all the way down, and then the bass and the drums are turned up, and then the vocals are sitting on top of all that shit. So, for me, I know this isn't, like, you know, visually speaking, the vocals are here, the drums are here, and the melodies are way down here. You can't even see the motherfuckers. And so I would turn up the melodic piece a little bit so that it sounds like everything's recorded in the same place. Because the way that it's mixed right now, it doesn't sound like everything's recorded in the same place. And so it sounds like, you know, it's just like 3 different pieces stuck together, and that's the track, you know? So those are just my thoughts, is that I would turn those melodic pieces up and I would turn the vocals down, and I feel like the mix will sit a little bit better. Because I feel like the vocals are mixed well. I feel like, you know, they're going to sit well on the beat, but the beat just has to be mixed, you know what I'm saying, beautifully. But the song concept is phenomenal because it's the truth, you know? I'm always going to root for the truth over just a bullshit ass song. And like the vocals were the truth. So up next, I got CGF Music. Let's go. Hey, hold up. Oh. Come on.
Yo, throw y'all fingers up. Yeah. Thug style, baby, thug style, you know. Can you tell me, baby, are you lonely? Don't wanna rush, I can help you if you only. Let me touch you if I'm wrong, love, tell me. Cause I get caught up in the life I live as hell. See, I never thought I'd see the day when I would calm down.
This ain't the beat for pop.
I've been on the clown and get around. That's my word, see you walking and you're looking good. Yes, indeed, got a body like a sex.
Hey, so here's my beef with these songs, right? CGF Music, this is no insult, because the song that you sent last week with Griselda on it, or I'm not sure if it was last week, the song you sent with Griselda on it was fire as fuck. But like, this ain't a Pac type beat. And so just as a nigga that, you know, you're old school too, just like me, as a nigga that lived through the era, Pac would have never rapped on this beat. And so it's like, it's hard for me to listen to this. I don't know where it's going to go, but Pac would have never rapped on this beat. So it's like, you got to think when you're making these beats, who would have really rapped on this beat? You know what I'm saying? But this isn't a Pac type beat. And so it's like, this is going to be a hard listen because I'm a huge Tupac fan. I'm a huge hip hop fan. So it's just like, think about those things as you're making these kind of tracks, because it's like, you got to make sure you have the right artist on the track. That's why that track worked out so good last week and I praised you so much, was because that shit sounded like Griselda fucking wrote to that beat. But this isn't gonna, no matter how the vocal sits in the pocket, this isn't a Pac type beat, so it's not gonna sound like a Pac song.
You're killing me with your attitude to match mine. Don't be phony, cause I hate it when you act like you don't know me. I've been stressing in the spotlight. I want the fame, but the industry's a lot like a crap game. Ain't no time for commitment. I gotta go, can't be with you every minute, miss.
Like, this is like a Nas or like a Ghostface type beat. You know what I'm saying? You could have found a Ghostface beat that would have, or Ghostface acapella that would have fit on this perfectly.
Another show, and even though I'm known for my one night stand, look here, I wanna be an honest man, but temptation's going. It's like,
I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy.
happy and get the job done. You say you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. And will you still care? Will I cheat or will I be committed? Heaven knows getting weak and I wanna hit it. So here I go in my ride and I'm all in. Getting high, I can hear the people calling. I'm passing by, everybody knows I'm ballin'. And the God gotta keep myself from falling. But it's hard, all the cuties know I'm under pressure. What do I do? Getting shaky when she pull the dress up and say it's cool. Should I stroke or should I wait a while? You decide if you tell me that you
It just
don't
doesn't
want
flow
it.
right.
That's a lie, move closer, let me whisper some dirty words in your ears as I kiss you. On every curve, slow down, baby, don't rush. I like the slow, can't hold it any longer. So let it go. Open the gates to your waterfall, I'm in heaven. And don't worry, I'll let myself in.
Send that to him though, Banta.
Give him the finger. All the homies going. I should sit down, give me girl, you know. The people I'm homies know it's like. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, so those are my thoughts kind of on this one. Is like, I think the beat's dope. I mean, I think it's a good beat, but you know, maybe I'm biased, and I'll give you that. Maybe I'm biased because I've lived through all these eras and shit, right? So I've lived through eras since, like, granted I was young, but I remember the bridge is over. You know what I'm saying? I remember it's been a long time since I left you without a long tape to step to. You know what I'm saying? Without a dope rhyme to step to. I mean, I've gone through so many stages of hip hop. Like, I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through all that shit. So like, that's super 80s, right? Well, I guess Mama said knock you out. It's like 90, 91. I think 91. And then like, but then I've gone on to the next era of the Wu-Tang and shit. Like, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. So it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life. I mean, I'm just saying, I've gone through all the eras and shit. And so just listening, this sounds like it would have been a dope ass beat that anybody in the East Coast would have killed in the 90s. But Pac wasn't repping the East Coast like that. Pac was always more of a, when you fuck with like Pac vocals, Pac was always more of a like a all coast, if that makes sense. So Pac was never, even when he was East Coast in his first 3 albums, All Eyes on Me, fucking Apocalypse Now, fucking, I can't remember the name of the album, but those albums were all like, he was East Coast, but Pac never rapped like an East Coast rapper. He just rapped like a rapper. And so like, when you throw this super vintage, like, you know what I'm saying, 90s beat on, and then in East Coast beat, and then you try to throw Pac on, it just doesn't fit. Biggie would have probably fit better. Fucking Keith Murray would have murked this track. This is a Keith Murray beat. You know what I'm saying? Keith Murray or like Ghostface or Nas, them 3 niggas would have murked this beat. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I know sometimes we just try to go towards the heavy hitters and shit, but if you would have went and found a Keith Murray fucking verse to put on this shit would have been fucking fire. Eric Sermon and shit. Fam, this shit would have went ham sandwich. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, I know a lot of times, picking the right artist. So I'm not trying to harp, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but I'm going to play a little beat real quick. I got to go fill up my wine glass because I'm drinking some wine today. That's what we doing. That's what we doing today. Do I have anything in here that y'all want to hear? It looks like the internet's got better. It looks like the stream will be good. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Martel Music.
You can buy ass, but you can't buy class. Try to change your future, can't change your past. You can buy ass, but you can't buy class. Try to change your future, can't change your past. You buy class. Try to change your future, can't change your past. You can buy ass, but you can't buy class. Try to change your future, can't change your past.
You can try and put a price tag on the things that you do. It'll never settle up. 1 + 0 = 2. Who is you? Who let the monkeys out the zoo? I promise I'ma follow up every word till I'm through. It ain't gonna be an easy walk, but I'ma step it out like crime mob with my shots like we ain't winning outright. You behind the scenes, yeah, you rimming like without Sprite. Grand Hill, so stand hill on ant hills. My ants real, I'm Anvil. My jam kill like man chill. I cram ill, my fans still reppin' corn huskers with a damn deal. Rappers talking shit, let's figure out if your man's real. I ain't bought a whip since I figured out how the clan feel.
You can buy ass, but you can't buy class. Try to change your future, can't change your past. You can buy ass, but you can't buy class.
I'm gonna run the rest of this one though.
Can't change your past. You can buy ass, but you can't buy class.
Don't be calling me bougie, my boy.
Can't change your past.
I'm as ghetto as I ever been, my nigga.
Try to change your future, can't change your past.
I know this lovely lady elderly, negative seen her seldomly. Listen when she was telling me how she lived her life heavenly. Issues she dealt with medically, telling me be a better me. Didn't come off as lecturing morals, I started questioning. I made $1 to a dime, but she had more knowledge than mine. No college intertwined, she was just solid in the mind. If age was a brand, she was a fine pour wine. Our conversation's heavy, so I took it as a sign. Look, you can get class first, business or economy. I think it's comedy, honestly, should be an anomaly. When people doing wrong is telling you how it ought to be. No modesty when class is free, it doesn't cost a fee. Money doesn't make the man, that's something that you must know. Be careful what you're chasing, be careful what you lust for. Have everyone cheering for you to fail, sit in front row. Your dogs feeling scrappy, turn their back on you like rub roll.
You can buy. Try to change your future, can't change your past. You can buy ass, but you can't buy class.
No, not comparing me to your mama, nigga. No, not comparing me to your mama. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. No, man, you gotta get grown though. What I realize is this. Because y'all niggas know I drink. I be trying not to as much, but y'all know I drink. But if you drink wine, man, you can drink wine all fucking day. I can drink wine from like noon, which I probably shouldn't be, but I could drink wine from like noon to like 3 o'clock in the morning. I can drink wine all fucking day and be Gucci. That's the cool shit about wine. I never even started drinking wine until last week, but now I'm like,
This how we run game on. Check it out.
nah, but I never really drank wine, but now I understand why niggas drink wine, because it's like, you can just drink wine all day. You can drink that shit all day because it's like just strong beer. But it's like, I don't gotta drink as much wine as I do a beer, because I'd have to drink like a fucking 18-pack of beer to kind of get bent, you know? Don't judge me, you know what I'm saying? We live our lives, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've had a life before I met y'all. But I could drink like a couple bottles of wine and just be fucked up. But I'll be cool and I'm subdued, versus like, y'all niggas done see me on stream drinking motherfucking, y'all done see me on stream drinking, all kinds of shots. So I'm a little more subdued, and it's just a little easier on me, you know? I don't wake up all hung up and hung over and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like when I fucking drink some wine, I just wake up and I'm like a little tired, but that's it, you know? Wine's kind of cool. I fuck with this shit. I'm actually probably going to become a wine drinker. Carmelo, what's good, Brody? Cole, I see you on E&J. What's funny as fuck, though, is I rolled into the kitchen today, right? And there's like a half a pint of E&J sitting on the counter. I look at Chris, I was like, nigga, who the fuck over here is drinking E&J? Because, like, they don't drink, like, hard liquor like that. You know, Chris drinks, like, clear liquor and beers and shit. And his husband drinks wine. You know what I'm saying? That's what Robert drinks. I only seen Robert drink shots at, like, family functions. So when Robert comes over to our family functions, he'll have some shots with everybody. But I don't never see that nigga take shots. Like, I hang out here all the time. I've been hanging out here. Y'all niggas know, I always tell y'all, like, I come over here all the time. Like, this is my spot. You know what I'm saying? Not my spot, but, like, when I was in Atlanta before, I would come over here once a month, and this is like my favorite place to hang out with because I love this nigga. Like Chris is like 2 weeks older than me. You know, we've been hanging out our whole lives and shit. And then the nigga's husband is cool as fuck too. Robert cool as fuck. And then like it's just a cool experience, you know. One of their homies comes over here named Ben, and that nigga's cool as fuck. Me and Ben be clowning and shit, right? And it's funny because like they're never gonna take me to a situation that's gonna compromise how I feel or everything like that. So it's like the coolest spot in the earth because we don't do nothing but clown and play video games and smoke some weed and just act stupid and act like kids again and shit. And so it's just like, I fucking love it here. All right, let's go. I got Old Man Banta up next. Not finished as always. You know what I'm saying? I'm the master of shit not being mixed down, my boy. But I don't have a lot of time lately. I get that though. Let's go. Harnessing my inner easy money, maybe. Can't touch him yet though. That's love. I wish that had some more effects on it though. Maybe a little more reverb and delay. You made this key? I feel like that is panned a little too far to the right though. Yo, so here are my thoughts. I think the beat was fire. I think it was more of a Dave break type beat than it was a Easy Money on the track type beat. You know, Dave only submits every once in a while, but I do feel like that was more of a Dave type beat than a Easy Money type beat. That's not an insult though, because Dave makes fire ass beats. I follow Dave on Instagram. I like all his his videos when I see him and shit. He makes really good beats. My only negative critique on the beat is I feel like a lot of the sounds could have had more effects on them. So like the flute, all the sounds could have had more effects on them. They could have probably swam in reverb them to the same track and put the same reverb and delay on them. But I feel like some of the sounds just needed a little bit of effects on them so they don't sound so dry. But the beat was mixed perfectly. I was not expecting that from you. I'll give you one of these.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Hold up. So yeah, man, I do think that the beat was fire. It was mixed well. Dude, that's not some shit that you would typically make. So you stepped out of your comfort zone and you made something pretty solid. Just get some effects on them shits. I didn't give you guys this either yet.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful art. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Everyone's so lovely. All right, let's go. It's not hard to roll the 808s, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Put an arpeggiator or a chop on them. You just got to experiment. Jaime Barria. You didn't know I could say it like that, did you? Let's go. Farewell, they got a beat. I don't like the sounds already. I'm just gonna be honest. You could have found a better piano. The intro's too long. It better hit right now, though. Fam, you can't wait. Yo, I'll wait for the drop to hit. Yo, so I'm gonna be honest with you on this beat right here. Like, this beat is disappointing. The beginning of this beat sets the listener up for defeat, because you have, you know, you only need to go 8 bars and the beat should drop, right? But then you go 8 more bars, because I think this is a double time beat, and if it's not, whatever, then it's 4 bars too deep, whatever, if it's double time or single time, however you recorded it. But you make me wait too long for the drop, and then when the drop comes, everything fucking changes in the beat. And then, like, it doesn't even really drop. And so it's like you set the listener up for defeat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's just not what I was expecting, you know? And I don't mean that in a good way either. I'm not trying to sound like an ad, And like, this is the wrong bass. Get that bass out of here. And it sounds like the singing is off key. So it sounds like the beat's off key, out of key. What's up, my good Vietes? My boy, you don't gotta apologize to me. I'm just giving you my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you my thoughts, you know? Again, you know, they can always be accepted or denied. That's fair in either way. But like, it sounds like something's out of key here. Like with the vocal, the bass, and the keys, one of the motherfuckers is out of key. And then like simple things like, I mean, I'm not here to knock you, so I'm here to just give you my advice from what I'm hearing, right? So I just want to make sure I say that, because I don't know if you've submitted before, and so I don't want to like scare you off and be like an asshole. I've been drinking today, so I'm sorry. Typically, I'm pretty more, I have more coof when I'm able to explain this stuff. But it's right here, that bass is not in key. Something's not in key there, and it just sounds off. So I'd fix that, and then like with the drums, I would make the drums, you know, I always, you always got to send your drums to an insert bus, whatever plug-in that you use calls it, because that's what makes the drums sound, you hit even harder, because you have the original signal, then you have the secondary signal, and the secondary signal is boosted up with whatever transient shaper that you want to use, and it'll make the drums hit harder. I would work on maybe getting the 808 in key, and then I would look at this part. This part is probably the best part of the song. Even though I was like, I don't like the piano, I would change the piano, but this is the best part of the song. This is the best part of the song. And it's like, you're like, well, it's the MIDI and I changed it. Well, change the notes, but find the right piano and then use that shit throughout the beat, and then construct the beat around this shit right here. Because this is the hardest part of the beat. This is literally the hardest part of the song. And it's the song that, it's the part that you went away from. So I would figure out how to reincorporate that into my beat. And then what I would do is I would just remake the beat, you know? It's okay. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay. I mean, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but this ain't going to be the beat that somebody's going to buy. Nobody's going to, I don't want to say nobody, but the part of the beat that people are going to want to buy isn't going to be what's going on from here on. It's going to be this part and over here mixed in with drums that are in key and that vocal chop. So that's what I would probably focus on for that one. Shit, y'all know what my transient shaper is knock, nigga. Brightish, you got a jazz club beat time for me today? Let's go. This don't sound like no club type beat. This sounds like I'm about to go take my girl home and make some love and like, oh yeah. You need to put some effects on those that saxophone. It definitely needs some delay and some reverb. What's up, Jackie Chan? What? I see you. So here's my thoughts on the beat. I think the beat, I don't know if it's a club banger, but it's definitely like a chill, laid back song that you would listen to in a lounge or something like that. All the elements are good. Like you have some great elements there. So you have some great, you have good drums. You have good instrument choices. You have good melodies. It's a pretty good mix. But the only thing that I see is probably similar to the last beat, is where it just needs some more effects on those instruments, because like the saxophone sounded cheesy, but once you fucking throw a little bit of EQ on there, you throw like, you know, you cut off the high end, you cut off the low end, you throw that reverb on there, you throw that delay on there, it's gonna make all that shit sit in the beat perfectly. And the same with the guitar just needs more. It needs more reverb, and it just needs more effects. You know what I'm saying? Like reverb and delay are your best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to beats, honestly, the best two effects that were ever created were reverb and delay. And they're fucking sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because all reverb is a form of delay. So you should never, I don't want to say never. For the most part though, you should never have a sound that doesn't have any reverb or delay on it, because those are like the most important effects, because those are the effects that make your sound more realistic again. And so it's like, we get these plugins and we get these effects, or we get these, you know, these plugins and shit, and we use them, but a plugin can never take over for a real sound. It can hold you down for a little bit, or it can suffice and get you by. But like a real saxophone is always going to sound better than a VST. But why is that? It's because like when you're listening to a saxophone in real life, you're getting the reverb and you're getting the delay off the walls and all that other shit. You're getting all that shit. And so just always remember, especially, it's most important when you're trying to use realistic sounding instruments, you have to come back and put that reverb and that delay on that shit, because it's not going to sound realistic if you don't do those things. Like if you guys watch me, I'm not saying I'm the greatest, I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm not even saying I'm that good. You know what I'm saying? Of a producer, I'm a fucking great rapper though. I don't care what none of y'all niggas say. But I'm not like, you know, like my channel's not built around me thinking that I'm the greatest or anything, right? I just make music. If I can help you, I can help you. You know what I'm saying? If I can give you some tools, I can give you some tools. But like certain things you'll always notice, like if it's a realistic sounding instrument, if it's a guitar, if it's a flute, if it's a fucking banjo, I don't give a fuck if it's a harmonica, if it's a saxophone, you're always going to see me EQ it a little bit, and then you're always going to see me put reverb and delay on there, because those are the most essential pieces in making an instrument sound kind of realistic to realistic, if that makes sense. I feel like Av right now smoking Black and Miles on stream and shit. But I feel like everything else is there. All the pieces are there, my boys. So I'm not trying to harp on like the little things, but it's those little things that make the beat go from being like, okay, it's okay, to like, oh, this shit is fucking fire, my nigga. So those are just my thoughts, my boy. I fuck with flanger a lot too. I fuck with flanger, phase. I fuck with all the effects. I'm not even gonna hold you. I fuck with flanger and phaser a lot. I like flanger a lot. Flanger's one of my favorite sounds. Whizzly beats. Poor. Let's go.
Es la fuerza.
Okay. Now see, this is going. I would have liked to be. Well, I'm good. This shit's hard as fuck right here. So all right, so on that one, I feel like it needed a string or something. So I feel like you need like a string or something like that. Something like, because it's a drill beat, so something that's kind of dark and eerie. I feel like it needs like a string to come in there and like just change up the beat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then like, I feel like the melodic pieces on this one are a little low. So I feel like the drums is smacking. You know what I'm saying? The drums are smacking like they should. You know what I'm saying? And the beat's hard. It's a hard ass drill. It's a hard ass drill beat. You know what I'm saying? Like if Pop Smoke was still with us, I could see Pop Smoke on this beat. But I feel like the melodic pieces just needed to come up, and there needed to be some kind of switch. And the only switch in the beat that you really needed was just some like strings, some dark ass strings, because you made a dark ass beat. And that's just kind of what it needs. You know what I'm saying? It just needs something. It needs something else. It needs another melodic piece in order to separate sections of the song, if it makes sense. Like I always say, you know, like when I make a beat, I always have a chorus. The chorus has everything in it for the most part. Sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. But then I can separate different parts of my beat with different sounds that I'm using. Since you're only using like 2 sounds for melodic pieces, there needs to be something else to separate the chorus. And then like when the verse comes in, like maybe just the strings play with just the chords or some shit like that. But it's just like, it's just missing one melodic piece, you know? I feel like once you get that in there, it's a fire beat. It's a fire beat. It's a good beat. It definitely, I mean, if I'm telling you Pop Smoke should rap on it, it's a fire beat. Because if it wasn't Pop Smoke, I'd be like, Not Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, Not Smoke should kick on that shit. And Not Smoke is a nigga from down the block. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, find that other melodic element, and then this beat is complete, my boy. And either turn the drums down a little bit or turn the melodic pieces up a little bit. All right, so I've already played something from Jaime Barria and Wesley, so let's go ahead and go. My guy, let's go. Serviertes, I can't remember. Is it Aeon? I can't even say that shit again. It's been a while. I've been drinking. Do I have that shit on here? I can't even say that shit properly. You want to know why?
I've been drinking.
You know my soundboard. Did you hear that shit? that's my soundboard, nigga. And then when niggas give me a fire ass beat, nigga be like this.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so.
That's one of my favorite songs, though. I can't even hold y'all. What's going on? You like that song? I mean, I get that, but you know, I'm not saying you like every Beyonce song. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit, though. That's my shit. That's one of my top fucking probably 10 songs. I love that shit. I used to beat that shit. I didn't even drink alcohol, nigga. Remember, I didn't drink for like 12 years. I'm in my car just fucking singing "Drunken Love" and shit. And I don't even fucking drink and shit. Well, I be drinking now, though. You already know. Let me tell y'all one more time, just in case y'all forgot. You know what I'm saying? Just in case y'all forgot.
I've been drinking.
Yeah, let's go. All right, let's go. This motherfucker came with a straight Wu-Tang type beat. This shit got Raekwon on my mind. If y'all give me some words, I'll rap to this, though. This is my flavor. But y'all gotta give me words. I don't like that cowbell. Or whatever that fucking perk is. That little doo, 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 doo. You don't need that shit in this beat. Because it's like a hard ass beat. You got like this super grimy ass beat, and then like you got this super soft ass sound in there. You don't need it in there. Yeah. Shit, I got some words. Let's go. Hey, check. Yeah. I thought y'all niggas know. I serve them like cocaine. Really don't care. Flow kick like it's Liu Kang. Kung Fu in your face, motherfucker. Something might touch ya, rush ya, like I'm coming from the left side. I don't really care, kid, man. I ride on my set in my city. Niggas talk a little bit and shit, but these niggas can't do that gritty. Tai Chi, watch me chill. Nah, fucking watch me just kill. Niggas talking shit, but I'm something like Kill Bill. I don't really give a fuck, your boy, you been ill. Panic to the right, still coming through on the shit, it is on sight. Let me turn the beat down for a sec. Niggas know your boy I wreck. I can, I'm the man. Something like I'm Becky Lynch. Niggas talk a little bit of shit, but I'm something like the Grinch. Fuck your Christmas. Man, I diss quick. Niggas wanna come through, I spit with persistence. Niggas don't wanna fuck with law resistance. You might get it, you might not. I really don't. Mad shots come to your noggin. Don't you see, boy, rockin'? You know what I'm saying? Let me read the words, just can't wait. Better wait though. I'm still coming through pushing this shit like wait though. Niggas talking shit, but don't you see I wear on flay flows? These niggas wanna fuck with your boy. I'm Captain Insano just like I'm Adam to the Sandler. Or that other nigga who's extra big. I really don't give a fuck, nigga, what it is. Niggas talk a little bit of shit about my biz. Niggas know my intellectual is a whiz. Y'all wanna talk some shit, y'all don't pop y'all fizz. Niggas know I blow up in this spot. Fuck your kids, fuck your mama. I'm all about the drama. Niggas talking shit like that Dalai Lama. I control many. From here to New York to New Guinea. And I score on these motherfuckers like I'm Little Penny back in the day. Nigga, check the crossover, it's sick. Niggas wanna talk a little shit, I'm for the lick. I spit, fuck it, man, you can't get with the click. Something, man, get up off my dick. Sport it just like it's a Puma. Niggas wanna talk shit, I run the rumor. Fuck it, all up in your face, fuck the pace. Niggas talk a little bit of shit. Don't really know how these tracks get laced. Leave you fucked up like you did a little bit of coca. Niggas wanna talk a little bit of shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so the leader. Still coming through in this bitch, man. I will eat ya. Whack MCs wanna get close, snaking them out. I don't really care. Niggas know I'm snaking them out. Niggas is talking little shit, but they be faking their routes. By faking their routes, I mean y'all niggas be talking shit about shit y'all don't be doing. Cause y'all be faking y'all's route. Y'all don't be doing shit that y'all be saying, yo, I'm just playing. Let's go. So for this beat right here, I'm gonna listen to it just for a couple more seconds. Again, I'm gonna run it back. Let's go ahead and hit this shit. Fire beat though. The drums are nice, but right here, it doesn't sound like it's mixed in the same spot. So you got to automate that volume, because it sounds like the drums are recorded somewhere else. So a lot of times when it sounds like the drums are recorded somewhere else, what you can do to fix that is that, like, you can mix everything down. You have to make sure you bust your drums. So the hi-hats, I don't know if it's a drum loop or I don't have those answers, Sway. But send all your drums to a bus route and parallel process them. And then after you parallel process those drums, if it's and turn down, if it sounds like the drums are still like recorded out of like into some weird place and shit, then what you got to do is you gotta send all of your stuff to the same mix track, and then you have to mix that shit accordingly. Because like that's the only way you're gonna be able to fix shit not sounding like it was recorded in the same spot, is to like mix everything the best that you can, get everything the same level, and then send it to a mix bus, and then throw the appropriate effects on the mix bus. So whether it's like, you know, your EQ in it, and you're throwing a little bit of saturation on it, and you're throwing a little bit of compression on it, that's what's going to fix, you know, an instrumental where it doesn't sound like it's recorded at the same spot, if that makes sense. Lord Murderer, it's been a minute, man. What's good? But that's what I would suggest for this one. The beat's fire though. I wouldn't change anything about the beat, just the mixing of the beat. But the beat's fire. The beat's fire as fuck, bro. The beat's fire as fuck. Star City boy. I'm not doing a WeTransfer, so whoever the fuck sent me this WeTransfer, you're gonna have to resend that shit. Whether it's an MP3, WAV file, or a SoundCloud or YouTube, but we ain't doing a WeTransfer today. I'm gonna tell you what I ain't doing today. I have no fucking track. What track do you want to play, nigga? You just sent me a fucking link to your page. Y'all niggas be wildin'. Whatever. What's your most viewed song? That's what we're gonna do. Alright, here we go. Give me wings. This is fire though. one, my boy. The mix is impeccable. So the mix sounds wonderful, but it's like Ice Mike said, the arrangement needs help because it's like the arrangement is kind of stagnant. So it's like it just leaves me kind of wanting more. Like I want change ups like halfway through the verse, and so it's like you'll let the whole verse go, and then change it up for the chorus and the drop or whatever. But it just needs better arrangement. I didn't know what track you wanted me to play. I just played one. I gotta go piss now.
We started our company, Girls Who Do Interiors, before we even graduated.
Bitch, I'm gonna need you to shut your bitch ass up. Ma'ams, if there's any
ma'ams
ma'ams in here, I mean that respectfully. Respectfully. Bitch, shut your ass up. We're gonna play another track though, and I gotta go piss. What we gonna play? What we gonna play?
I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. I need the real thing, don't want you to leave me alone. I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. If you're the real thing, come on baby, let's.
Wonder, am I well enough, strong enough, bold enough, cute enough, just enough? This giving love off, yes it's hyper tough. Not to be focused on you like you ain't interested. Try to pin me off to another man, am I missing it? Riding in a new whip, bitch I'm catching looks on the way, really it is indicative. On their face I'm handing my love out, what a waste. You loving the way I'm caressing your body, grabbing your waist. I'ma be honest, I like a little bit of chaos. Vending machine going off, yeah fuck a kiosk. I am the winner like the cabins in the ski loft. Mask on when I head out, there'll be no peel-offs. When I leave you for the season, I'm balling on bitches for no reason. They tired, they out of job, no ignition to put their keys in. You invited me here, I'm just looking for what's real. I'm just looking for what's real.
I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. I need the real thing, don't want you to leave me alone. I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. If you're the real thing, come on baby, let's.
Claim to be real, but you got that lace front. You're all fake, but expect for me to go and stay pumped. Scared of who you are and what a nigga may want. And to think you probably could have been my day one, but you got that fake ass, fake titties, fake nails, fake hair, fake lashes, looking like all these females. You know the details, appearance leaving me derailed on IG, putting yourself up, resell. So what you value? A couple of bucks, and you want the next nigga to give a couple of fucks. Wasn't trying to buy the cow cause you was giving it up. You can tell I want the milk by how I'm gripping the cup, but it seems we disconnected like unplugged cables. How much do I make? What you bring to the table? The behavior's nonsense, but it's what we've enabled, and we wonder why the real thing seems like a fable.
I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. I need the real thing, don't want you to leave me alone. I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. If you're the real thing, come on baby, let's go.
Hey, I appreciate that, Craxon. Thanks for the super chat. Craxon, I made some let me see, I'm gonna load this up in the background. While you cook. I made a couple of dark beats the last couple of days, my ninja. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Was this it? All right, let's go ahead and get the Creaction super chat. Appreciate you, my goy. This not done properly, good sir. Uh-oh, let's see what we get. Drill time. Let's go. Oh, I'll play this real quick. I made a couple of darker-esque type beats. I'm not saying they dark, but they darker. You know what I'm saying? I'm light-skinned, they a little darker than me. That's what I'm trying to get at, you know? I've made a couple dark beats in the last couple streams. I think there's another one. I'm gonna play your track first. I could be wrong though. This might not be a dark beat at all. It might be though. One of these beats is dark. One of these beats is darknesses. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. So before I give this critique, this might be the last thing I critique. I might roll up out of here. The stream ain't popping tonight. You know, niggas ain't fucking with it. So I think I'm about to end this shit, but I'm gonna say this first. The beat was fire, my boy. Mixed well. It's a reaction beat. I've already told you that you're goated in the drill area. You're goated, my nigga. Like you're goated. Like I feel like I can say that shit. As fucked up as it sounds, like I feel like I can goat niggas. I can knight motherfuckers. You know, like, oh, you're knighted. You're knighted. You're knighted. It's always gonna be fire when it comes from you, especially at this point, because you've gone so hard over the last 2 years or so of fucking with the channel. Your beats have just gone to the next level, dude. So it's like everything you send over is always gonna be fire. This is my dark beat. I think this is a dark beat. It's not that great. Maybe it's not a dark beat. No, this isn't a dark beat. I'll play this shit though. Maybe it was this beat. But now I was gonna say is this. I'm gonna give all my kings in the chat right now some of the godliest knowledge that you ever need to know. Right? Let me see if this is the beat though. This is what I just played? That's what I just played. Oh, this is from today's video. This is a dark beat though too. This is as dark as I get, nigga. don't think this is the beat either. But the advice I was gonna give all my kings out there, y'all need to listen for 1 second because there's only 90 on there now. This is I might stop streaming for a while, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers ain't want to come to the streams no more. I know I'm streaming at new times and shit, so I would normally stream like 2 hours from now, but motherfuckers ain't coming to the streams. I'm not gonna stream no more. But what I was gonna say was something to think about, all my kings, is this, right? I lived in a place for a lot of my life where I was like kind of like a local celebrity. And so everybody knew me, everybody knew who I was, everybody knew all this shit about me and shit, so on and so forth. And so like, I'm not gonna ever say it was hard for me to holler at the ladies. But nigga, as soon as I moved out of town, I'm like the hottest commodity that there is. And so like sometimes you have to realize that maybe it's just the area that you're in. Maybe you've oversaturated the area, not realizing you oversaturated the area. So instead of listening to all this shit that Fresh and Prince say, and Fresh and Fit, or whoever the fucking clowns are, or all these people in the manosphere, instead of listening to the bullshit that they say, watch people let you know. Y'all niggas already know I'm a Riz God. You already know this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen my streams, if you've seen like how I interact, I'm a fucking Riz God. Right? But it's not because I've done anything different like in Atlanta than I did in Omaha, you know, or anything I did different in Phoenix or in Colorado, because nigga, like, to share with y'all, because I got to keep a clean image, and it's not clean because I know I'll be drinking and I'll be falling asleep on the stream and I'll be smoking and shit, I'll be getting fucked up on the stream, right? But there's certain things I just don't try to portray about myself, you know, and just my niggas, just know that if you put yourself in front of different kind of females or different females from different cities or whatever the fucking case is, nigga, your success rate is going to be so much greater. I ain't going to say I'm the GOAT, man. I'm just another nigga making YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? But I am a Riz God, and you don't even get that shit yet. Like, can't even share conversations I be having and shit, right? But like, nigga, wild shit be happening in my life with women, and I'd be like, how does this shit be happening and shit? It's not because I'm like extra cute. I'm not prettier than the average motherfucker. I mean, I'm not ugly, but I'm not prettier than the average motherfucker. I'm skinny. I'm not built. I'm not swole. I don't have a dad bod. I have none of the qualities that these bitches be telling you that they want, right? But them girls be falling over backwards for your boy. And so it's like, a lot of it's just like how you just be comfortable, man. Be comfortable in your skin. If you can be comfortable in your skin, you can holler at anybody, you know? You may not always get a W, but think about it like this. Baseball's a sport, right? And in baseball, if you bat 300, your ass is fucking a fucking all-star, you know, potentially Hall of Fame baseball player, right? So if you only hit 3 out the park out of 10, you're a fucking Hall of Famer. And so if you can change your mind state to be like, hey, I can deal with rejection, because like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like Barry Bonds, that nigga batted 336 for his career. That nigga's the greatest baseball player to ever play the sport, right? But the nigga, he didn't hit everything out the park. That nigga didn't hit every home run. That nigga didn't do everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes when y'all be trying to like watch these motherfuckers who be like telling you how to pick up chicks, and they be telling you all this nasty ass shit, don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. Like, look at these podcasts, like Fresh and Fit. Okay, yeah, they have girls on the podcast, but neither one of them niggas got no children, right? Neither one of them niggas got no mate, right? None of them niggas been married before, right? None of them niggas done shit in life, but like motherfuckers take that shit to heart like it's the gospel. So like, y'all are watching these motherfuckers who have never had any success with women tell you about how you should fucking holler at women. That shit don't be making no sense to me. I'm gonna go hard on this shit often. Like, I know like this is a music channel, and sometimes I get off on these tangents about like bullshit ass Fresh and Fit and all these other fucking motherfuckers in the manosphere. It's because it's like, those niggas wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, right? So like with Fresh and Fit, right? That nigga Abbott told him he would fight both those niggas back to back. They didn't want to fight Abba, but they be like, Preach, we want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that nigga Preach be like, I'm not a fighter, nigga. I don't fight. You know what I'm saying? So like, I give my opinions, I talk, whatever, and that's cool. That's respectable. I feel like you can be an alpha male and be like Abba, or be like Preach, or be like Abba. But then like these niggas don't want to fight Preach because they know fucking and what's fucked up is like these niggas pulled up some shit of this nigga preaching ballet and all this other shit. Who gives a fuck if a nigga did ballet fucking 10 years ago? He's told y'all he's a professional dancer. He's a comedian. They do all this other shit, right? Fight the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of posting pictures of this nigga calling him a pussy because the nigga like was in ballerina and he was a ballerina and shit, nigga, fight the nigga. I got 2 gay niggas in here right now that will beat y'all niggas ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, Robert ain't no bitch. I don't fuck with Robert. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with Robert. Yeah, I don't fuck with Chris either. Chris is my cousin and all that nigga. I wouldn't fuck with him anyway. I wouldn't fuck with these niggas. These niggas will beat y'all's ass. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I promise y'all, these niggas will put hands and feet all over y'all, which makes the shit extra hilarious to me because I see other perspectives of ignorance where people be like, just because a nigga was a ballet dancer or because he was a cheerleader or because he did all this other shit, he's not soft. He actually trained in MMA too. This nigga knows jujitsu. He's a fucking Greco-Roman wrestler. He knows all this other shit. You know, he does all this other shit. So yeah, okay, that's cool. You can point out the ballerina shit. Fight the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fight this motherfucker. And they don't want to do that shit. So I just think that shit's funny. Yo, I fuck with Aber and Preach so much because it's like I don't agree with everything they say, obviously. Nobody can agree with everything everybody says, right? I wouldn't expect anybody on this channel to agree with everything that I say. But them niggas have strong points. And like that's why I fuck with Abba so much. It's because Abba is like a very intelligent dude from a perspective of life, if that makes sense. Like I'm old, I'm much older than that dude. I'm like 12 years older than him, so he's not gonna give me no life tips. But as a 31-year-old man, that dude is very intelligent, and he always poses great points, you know. Yo, I need those tangents though, man, because I mean I rock with you know, Aber and Preach and shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm done with the submissions for the night. I don't be like money chasing and all this other shit, so I never tell niggas to submit. I just put the shit in the post because it's what I'm supposed to do. If you want a super chat, I'll play a song, but I already said I'm done like playing submissions for the night. So I'm just gonna kind of talk for a couple minutes and then I'm out of here because I'm about to go eat dinner and I gotta edit a video, do a thumbnail and all that shit for tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is crazy. I think I might give y'all, I might not give y'all 2 crazy videos in a row because I might not want them. Because I still have that Patrick CC video I never edited, but I want to get that shit out there. But it's like, I was super hungover when I fucking shot that video. So I was so hungover, I was still drunk. When I woke up, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning and I shot that video. But I feel like the best advice for dating, if you're a guy, is to date outside of where you're used to dating from. And so I don't even want to necessarily say go outside the state because obviously we can't all move and shit like that. But like, let's say you live in like one county, take that county all the way off the motherfucking, off the barometer. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking to that county and then find a new county, you know? Because like when you're new, you're a hot commodity. As long as you're yourself, you're honest, you're cool, bitches who don't like you. I don't think y'all niggas don't understand that shit. Like that's the thing is like niggas always try to like portray this character that they're not, you know? And so like, I don't ever do that shit. I be telling bitches, I ain't got no money, I'm broke, bitch, you wanna holler at me, you gotta take me out. Like all this shit that you would not think that would work. Niggas, that shit works. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. Just tell the girl from the beginning what it is because it's like, you don't know what situation she's in. So like now I'm old ass man, I'm 42. And so the bitches that be trying to holler at me be like bank managers, or like investment, you know what I'm saying, advisors. It'd be like, or like motherfucking doctors and shit, right? And I'd be like, bitch, you just operated on somebody today and you try to hang out with me? You know what I'm saying? And so like, you just don't know what they're looking for. They're like, you watch this Fresh and Fitch bullshit and they be telling you, you gotta be a high value man to get like this and that and get this and that and do this and that and all this other shit, right? Okay. There is such a thing as a high volume woman. And so even though those niggas try to tear that shit down and they try to make it seem like a woman who's established, who could be a doctor, this bitch has a fucking 5-bedroom house, this bitch has a Lexus, you know what I'm saying? She's got all this shit. She got kids that are taken care of and shit. She got nannies and shit. You gonna tell me that niggas ain't gonna try to holler at her? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy shit to me. Like, motherfuckers be like they don't have kids. And so their perspective is from a perspective of niggas who've never had enough game to pull a chick to have a child, right? And so, like, that's their perspective, right? So these niggas never had enough game to be in a long-term relationship with a chick they could have a child with, because it's 2023. Everybody has children by the time they're 30. It just is what it is. It's the land. It's where we live at. And so these niggas give y'all the worst advice in the world. They be like, oh, well, you don't want no bitch with no kid. Well, nigga, you don't have a kid. So you can't be telling all dudes, you fucking cannot be telling all dudes, hey, you can't be fucking with women with children. This nigga might have 7 children. He needs to shut the fuck up and find a woman with children. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't expect the woman to give more than you have to offer. And so, like, that's the shit that fucks me up the most about, like, they need to cancel those niggas. I don't even understand how these niggas still have a podcast. They need to be canceled because they're trash. These niggas are trash. This nigga is a fucking fed who is trying to tell y'all some crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga fucking, what is it, Fit? He's a fucking fed. That nigga has told y'all, hey, I used to be a fed. You know what I'm saying? And now this nigga's trying to tell y'all how to pull bitches. Come on, man. Y'all listening to the feds now? Y'all niggas listening to the feds now? Come on, man. Come on, Sway. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just my thoughts, man. But I'm out, y'all. I'll be back on, I guess, Wednesday. Maybe I'll be back Tuesday. I don't know. I might do one of these streams Tuesday during the day for the UK folks, but I'll be back. So I'll holler at y'all. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I got to edit that bitch. You know what I'm saying? The video is going to keep coming nonstop. So I'll holler at y'all.